I'm back and I'm getting ready for yet another concert. I always love live music. I just think dancing at a live music, even if I don't know all the songs or I don't know the artist too well, I just think it's a vibe. Like, I love being in that space. And I'm getting ready for another one. Even though we kicked off the summer with a concert, it's been like 2 to 3 weeks and we're going to another one, and I already have one scheduled next month. So it is the summer of concerts. It's the summer of everything, actually. I found this concert kind of randomly. I was on Instagram this morning and I get an ad for like, "We're in your city tonight." I searched them up on Spotify and I'm like listening to them and I'm like, this is a vibe. Like, this is good. They're good. I would love to go because there's still tickets around, and love me a good last minute show. Those are the best because I don't have this, like, I don't want to even say anxiety, but kind of like anticipation, like, oh my God, I can't wait for my concert. It's last minute. Like, I know I'm gonna go. And so I asked 2 friends if they wanted to come, and only one can make it. And I think it's gonna be such a good time and I just can't wait. Also, this concealer is so light because it's been like 90 degrees days and I just tan really easily. So now my face doesn't match my body because I just put on concealer. I didn't even mention the band. It's West 22nd. That's the band. And I think they have just great music and such a vibe. You should go check them out, but I will vlog their concert for you to check them out as well. I don't know why, but my mind has been running miles these past like 2 days in specific. I just felt like I have so much to do, and then I end up doing absolutely nothing, and I'm like freaking out. I'm like going up, down, and I'm just like doing something for like 5 minutes and I'm like, oh no, I should save this. I'm gonna jump on this and then I'll do it. And I'm like, wait, no, I need to really get that thing done. And I'm going back and forth. And it's the most like inefficient thing in the whole entire world. Because I'm like, what the hell am I doing? Like, literally, what am I doing? And today has been no different. I was at work today, so I couldn't really like freak out on my own. I still had to do stuff. And I don't know where it's coming from, to be honest with you. Thank goodness for past me for putting this up, because now it's not as hot and it's 104 degrees. Shit. Well, that did take a while because I changed outfits just to go back into my original outfit. Anyways, I'm a little bit late, so we're gonna get going. Someone I can hold on this wine. Hey guys, next day update. I am so tired. I ended up going to bed really late. I just had a really good time at the concert. I thought they were great performers. It was such a good show. They definitely threw in some like bonus songs. They played in a song that they had just wrote and they never performed live to before. Felt like my city got kind of a nice treat. And we didn't get merch at the beginning, but then in the end we were like, we like them so much we might just get merch. But I am definitely like, I love a big shirt to wear to bed. They just didn't have any within like the bigger sizes, so I didn't get merch, but I got a free poster from the person at the like front door who like gave us a stamp when we first checked in, so that was cool. I wanted the set list, but they were like railed up, and then some like girls who looked younger, like they looked like they were in high school, wanted it, and I'm not about to fight a high schooler for a set list, so I was like, you should take it. I am parked in a neighborhood about to walk to my local independent bookstore because the second book in the, well, I don't know what universe you would call this. It's Navessa Allen's second book after Lights Out. It's like a duet or a duology, a duet, and I'm excited to get my hands on it. It is 86 degrees today. Let me know if you see it. Okay, I feel like this is the dark romance. She exists. Book secured. Okay, also tell me why there's a really cute boy who works at this bookstore as a cashier. Every time I go up, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go in his line. Someone else always frees up and is like, I can help you over here. I'm like, that is so sweet. You're ruining my plan. Also, I like have never really gotten a good look at him. So I actually don't know if he's cute or like my kind of cute. It's really hot. 84. I'm not gonna say it because I feel like I sound crazy now. Anyways, this is the complete collection. I ended up getting the regular. There is like a special edition for Barnes & Noble that has like a bonus chapter and sprayed edges, but I just went with the regular because I was part of that phase in May when the Barnes & Noble was sold out within like 2 seconds and like no one could get their hands on it, and so I just gave up because I wanted to reread the physical book so bad. Would love to have the bonus chapter, but the main story is there, you know. Anyways, I'm gonna go pick up my parents because we're gonna get $1 oysters. Look at that. I just got carded. God forbid a girl looks young. He was like, can I see your ID? And I was like, oh, my ID was in my mom's purse. So I was like, let me grab it. My dad gave him his. He did not ask.
Hi.
Yeah.
Happy hour.
$3, $3, $1. Don't touch it, don't touch it. Dad, don't get it. Dad doesn't know that camera eats forks. Cheers. Why was that devoured in 3 minutes? Groundbreaking time. Little vintage store. I'm working at a cafe. Got a banana pudding matcha. Commence the book haul. I also got a new desk, guys. My dad just helped me set it up. I think it was viral on TikTok, but it's from Costco. It's the glass standing desk. He found it on sale at Costco and I was like, intriguing. And he got it for me and I was like, oh my gosh, because he had showed me a video of him in the store and he's always been like this. I could say like I want one snack, and I think it's pretty common for like Asian parents. And I say that because everyone I know who is Asian, you could say like something to your parents, you're like, I like that fruit, I like that snack, and they'll get it in abundance. It's just like a universal experience for us, and I've seen it, I've experienced it. Same thing with fruits, or like this one tempura like seaweed snack. I said I liked it. He went and bought 20 bags. 20! What's a girl gonna do with 20 bags of seaweed? My camera was full and I had to delete some stuff. I think I was talking about fruits. I've always loved mangosteen. It is one of my top favorite fruit, if not my only favorite. Anyways, he's been buying bags of mangosteen, and mangosteen is like expensive in the States. When I went to Vietnam about 2 years ago, I had 30 to 50 pounds of mangosteen, and you're probably like, that's a lot. A lot of the fruit, the weight of the fruit is in like the peel. So I don't think it's a lot. To be loved is to be seen. Also guys, I'm like crashing out over my skin. It like isn't as noticeable because I'm wearing makeup. Like I'm actually wearing a lot of makeup. I was trying a new routine to cover my like acne. I think it's called fungo acne, where it's like small little bump, but I put like my Hourglass concealer as a layer, and then I put on a CC cream, and then I put on more concealer. Skin is supposed to have texture. Like no one's skin is actually really flawless in real life. Like if you're looking that closely at someone's skin's like mind your own business. And so I keep on having to remind myself that like no one is as looking at my skin as closely as I am, because I have to see it every time I go in the mirror and like things like that. Like every time I wake up, I see this face. But I think it's just hard for me because I'm doing a lot of comparison like to other people I see online, and like I have to remember everyone has like a filter on, and like, you know, online looks different than how it is in real life, and comparison is a joy of thief. But also I was on Accutane, and so I think I just had like a false reality getting off of Accutane. Like I thought Accutane was one and done, that's it, I'm never ever gonna get a, not like I'm never ever gonna get a pimple again, but like acne is not going to be my problem. Like it's done. And that is very true for me. Like I went on Accutane 2020 to 2021. Well, just to back it up, if you don't know what Accutane is, it's a very, very intense prescribed medication for acne. And the way my provider from my doctor basically explains it is that it changes the genetic of your skin. And the side effects are wild. Like once again, it's super intense. I had to get blood tests. Well, for like the first 3 to 4 months, I had to get blood tests every single 3 weeks, pregnancy tests every single 4 weeks. They're just constantly monitoring you, and every single time you pick up a new prescription, you only get 30 days at a time. And then if you want your next one, you have to go on this thing called iPledge. It's a website, and you like take a pop quiz basically. Like, what can I do? What can I not do on Accutane? Am I on birth control? Like, you have to answer these set of questions every single time. It's not something that like I was prescribed right away. I had to work towards it for 2 years. And by work towards it, I mean like I had to try different medication, get on different birth controls, tropical creams. I just had to like go through every single thing my dermatologist recommended me until they were like, we exhaust all of our options. Like, let's try it. This was an intense journey. And so after that, I had, well, my skin purged and then it got better. And like my skin was so clear. Like it was glass skin. I didn't have a single pore. It was just smooth and it was perfect. Like it's all I wanted. Like especially it being at its peak the worst when I was 18 and like in high school and graduating. Like I just wanted clear skin. It was what I wanted and I got what I wanted, and now it's like coming back and I'm like, ugh. I'm talking to my dermatologist. We're talking about options and we're discussing like a second round of Accutane, and I'm just like, I would go through it because I know that it's going to work because I've tried it, but I'm just like putting my body through that again. Intense. You can't drink on Accutane. And I turned 21 when I was on Accutane. I think I'm crashing out over my skin, but like all this is all like from me and like my perspective and like how it is in my brain. And I'm like, it's not bad because I have had worse acne. Like pre-Accutane, it was so much more severe, and my dermatologist was like, this is pretty mild, but like in my head this is severe. Like when I called and made the appointment, I was like, my severe cystic acne is coming back. Like it's persistent on my face. And he was like, oh, this is more like mild acne. I think I'm just so cautious because it's my face. And I told the nurse that. I was like, okay, this is only mild. Like, I don't know, maybe like I'm not being dramatic, but I think I'm just like exaggerating it almost, because it's like, well, I think it's severe for like the past 2 years that I've been experiencing like clear skin. I am currently at Dollar Tree. I'm about to go in. I realize I need floss, so doing the adult thing and getting myself some floss. I left the house at 2:30. The movie starts at 2:55. I'm so sure it's going to start at like 3:15 the earliest because of ads and stuff. And so I was like, oh, I have time to kill, but like not enough time to go to TJ Maxx. And so I was like, okay, Dollar Tree floss it is. And then I was driving and I was like, I forgot my glasses and I cannot see the screen without my glasses, but I realized I have my emergency ones in my car, so I'm just gonna use those instead. Let's go get our floss. Is this not Rare Beauty dupe? Also, RIP to the Dollar Tree because I just found something for $5. Ardell lashes, and these being natural, like I need something more natural because I don't know how to wear false lashes, so I want something like super natural. Look how many Judy Blume books I have. I'm gonna see what this is all about. I'm not good with horror books, so we'll see how this goes. Oh, these are really short stories. I feel like I don't have enough time. Like I want to do all these things like on the weekend and all that stuff, but now I'm just like, I don't have enough time to do all of that. Like, but if I didn't go to the movies, I would literally be at home on my phone. I don't know, maybe it's like the social anxiety of going alone. It's not even that. I don't know what it is. I just feel anxious. No, I don't feel nervous. I feel like that's not the right word. It's more of like, I feel like time is moving so fast. And I could be doing anything and I would still feel this way. The vibe I bring to the function. But it's gonna be okay. I think it's gonna be funny. Like I'm excited to see it and excited to like have my own opinions about it, because is it, you know, like what's the vibe? This is me before seeing the Materialistics. And this is me after watching Materialistic. Girl, what the hell? Okay, at first, I like started to see it from her point of view. So spoilers ahead if you haven't seen the movie yet and you plan to and you don't want to be spoiled. Love really has to be on the table, and she just isn't in love with this rich man who literally is taking her on vacations, living in a $12 million penthouse. A good guy, very kind, very sweet, just kind of everything. Gentle, patient, rich, you know, and she just wasn't in love with him. So I was like, you just have to be in love. And then she goes back with John. She like loves him. She says she loves him. She's in love with him. He's just broke. She knew him in his 20s. He's 37 now. And she had seen for 2 decades that like, he's just not working towards anything. is still broke. And I feel like in your 20s, it's fine. Like, we're all just a little bit broke. Work towards something, have a goal, and be like, you know, it might not be successful, but like, you're trying. I don't know. But also, like, she's in love. Like, what are we gonna do? And I just like didn't really understand, because she said that like she's not rich. Like, she provides for herself and she's fine, but she still has debt. She got promoted to like a CEO, head of the office, like for this state or whatever in her matchmaking business. She was going to resign from the company. The boss was just like, you can offer as much as you want, like I'll support you, or negotiate her salary basically. He proposes like a ring that is made out of flowers. Okay, even if it wasn't Harry, it doesn't have to be John. You have to set up yourself for success in the long run. That is my thoughts so far. I feel like I'm gonna have to digest it a little bit and then I'll tell you more. The moment I turned on my phone, because I was like, oh, I'm gonna take a picture of the end screen. I didn't even stay for after the credits. I don't know if there's anything after the credits, but I left because my phone was blowing up and my friends were like, can we do the birthday party now? Can we do the birthday party now? We're gonna meet at a restaurant and surprise her. And I was just like, fuck guys, my phone was off. So we did push it earlier, but not by much, by 30 minutes. And they wanted to do it at 5, but obviously I was still in the theaters and my phone was like dead ass off. And it got to the point where they were like, no, we were worried about you. Like, it wasn't like, oh, she's not answering. It's like, it's being sent straight to voicemail. Is she safe? And I like called everyone. I called my best friend, and then I called my friend who's the birthday girl's older sister. I was like, fuck, I'm so sorry. And she was like, I know you're busy today, and like, I'm so I'm going to pick up my best friend and we're gonna be there. We're gonna be there early. Anyways, let's go. I'm just like in shock. I think plans are changing again, so I'm gonna text Lynn and say I'm here. There she is. I'm good. How are you? I'm good. We were shopping around and now we're gonna surprise our friend. I said, because we're facing the door, so I said we should do this. Come on, let's reenact it. And then when she comes in, she's gonna say, we're like, happy birthday!
I said we look stupid if we do that.
I said stupid for 2 minutes and we'll get over it.
Or we can just put the menu and cover our faces.
Like this? But then we're facing the window and I was gonna be like, she's gonna go towards the window and be like, damn, it's crowded, y'all.
But the issue is that the window is this way, but the entrance is over there. So there's no reason anyways. Comment down
Comment below what method you think is better.
1 or 2.
See, now we look stupid. Because you're just stupid. Okay, we'll let you know how it goes. KFC. Men's hiding.
Yeah, you're not hiding a lot at all.
I just crawl under the table.
Girl, I thought you were talking to the wall. Wait, Naomi.
Girl, that's not left. Happy birthday.
I see you guys hiding. Open it. You get your camera?
No, I've always had this.
Yes. I just want to try it.
Don't worry about it.
Who's that? Lisa.
I'm like, that's Jenny.
I know, that's Jenny. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Alright, that's good. I was like, you can't go wrong with that. Right? That looks so good, right? But it was a cute way for him to die.
Okay, I'm going to give you guys a little update. I was supposed to film this yesterday. It was not in the cards to film yesterday. Trust me. After we went to eat, we went to the casino for my friend's birthday. Played a little bit of like the slot machines. I really don't gamble. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just clicking buttons and I'm putting money in and clicking buttons. I'm putting money in and I'm clicking buttons and I lost $5, but we got home super late. We got home at like 1 a.m. and then I genuinely couldn't sleep. Like my mind was awake. I was also like half scrolling on my phone, so I was probably keeping my mind awake, but I just couldn't fall asleep. And I don't know if it's because I had a soda at dinner and like that caffeine was keeping me up. It happens to us, right? And so I was like, okay, you know, it's Sunday the next day. I'm going to sleep in. I woke up at 8 a.m. That's like the earliest I've ever woken up on a weekend without having any plans. What's the point? Like, why am I wide awake? And so going on with my day, I'm a little bit tired, but I can't fall back asleep. And then I take a nap from 2 to 4. Felt sluggish. I felt like gross the entire day. I'm also going to go on a hike today because I have a photo shoot. It was supposed to be this weekend, but the rain, it got rescheduled and it will be in 2 weeks, a little less than 2 weeks. And I just want to scout this area because I like picked it on a whim. Like I've been to this place once in high school and I was like, okay, you should get a refresher on what this place looks like and if it's really the vibe that you want, or you know, if it's going to, if you get there on day of and you're like, this place sucks, like. And so I just want to check out the place. It's kind of like a hike, it's a nature park, so I brought my shoes and everything because I'm in my work clothes right now. I'm on lunch break. It's so beautiful. A little bit hard to find, but I think it's so worth it. And like just near the parking spot there's already like kind of areas that I know I want to take photos in, so I'm so excited. Hike complete. I'm sweating so bad, but that was like beautiful. Let's go home, I'm starving.